I'm really excited about the ACES program. ACES stands for Academic, Community, and Employability Skills. The ACES program definitely will help students get jobs. There's no question about that. Our main focus with the ACES program is to make visible all of the learning that happens in the classroom that students do with their faculty that will help them in their professional careers, and bring it out at the point of competency demonstration so that when a student does an assignment, that assignment immediately can be recognized in the form of a digital microcredential that student can put on their LinkedIn account, they can put it on their resume. A microcredential is recognition of learning that occurs before the final degree, which means that a student can see their progress either within a class or after a series of classes, whereas normally students only get something from their college experience when they complete their degree. So what we're doing is we're showing demonstration of skills, of mastery, of some kind of accomplishment for the student before they get to that actual degree. In our case, we've termed them tokens and badges. And there's 40 different tokens that a student can earn. And after a student earns 4 tokens in any skill area, then they earn the master skill badge for that area. But all of these are microcredentials. The skills used in the ACES framework were based on extensive research done across the country about what employers value most from students after they graduate. Communication, collaboration, entrepreneurial mindset, empathy, digital fluency, and some others.
The digital framework allows us to be responsive to evolving needs in the community. So as our employers' needs change, we can also change the digital ecosystem and keep our students' skills current and also provide that service to the community.
What faculty love about this program is that in less than 5 minutes, they can connect the assignments that they already have in Canvas to these skills so that students can earn the tokens and badges for what they learn.
And a simple click of a button allows them to add that outcome to the rubric, and the students can see it as well as the faculty. And then when the faculty grade the assignment, they grade the student's performance on that outcome.
How fun is it to just be able to click on your portal and see all of these skills that have beautiful colors attached to them and see these pathways, right, that are directly connected to your learning?
They provide a really clear and concrete connection between the assignments that they're completing in their courses and the skills that they are building for their future academic and career pathways.
Currently, I am pursuing my associate's degree in law, public policy, and society for transfer. My goal is to go to Laverne University and obtain my bachelor's and then go on to law school. And ultimately, my career dream is to become a district attorney. So for the first time last night, I got badges from my previous professors, and I'm hoping that with your help that I can continue to improve on these and be successful.
All right.
So I've mastered 1 so far already, but I have a total of 13 that I'm now working on.
Okay.
So I've actually been invited to another pathway for resilience. So that means I've started this badge, and I'm 25% complete.
How do you think resilience plays into your plans to be a district attorney?
Oh my goodness, you can't give up no matter what. This past semester, my mom was really sick and was in the hospital, and I still managed to get all of my work done, and I still managed to do everything right from in the hospital room with her. So as long as you never give up and you keep on trying and pursuing things, your resilience is going to pay off at the end of the day.
So what happens when you from here when you click My Badges?
So this is going to take me to all of my badges that I've earned so far and that I'm working on, which was a
You have a lot.
great surprise. I have 13 so far, and I was very grateful because at the end of the day, these are your professors recognizing the work that you've done and recognizing you, and your hard work and dedication is what earned this. You can then speak to that and you're like, I can do this and I can speak to this and I absolutely did this, and it motivates you to just want to do even more. So as soon as I got them, I wanted to shout to the world that I got them, and I was wondering how I could go about actually doing that. So I went to the social tab and it said, add this to my profile in LinkedIn. And under my licenses and certifications, I now have 13 badges that Chaffey College has given me to show my proficiency. it was just an overwhelming sense of accomplishment and achievement. Just having that overall picture window into what it is that you can bring to a table as far as your skill sets out in the real world, it's an invaluable tool.
So in our first year, we've awarded over 6,500 badges. 6,500.
We're changing the emphasis so that the focus is now on the experiential learning and the skills that the students are developing during their course of study.
The ACES program for faculty will make visible the great teaching and learning of skills that they've always been doing, but they've never been able to show the world in any kind of transparent digital format.
I feel like my students really do understand why we're doing these assignments, what skills they are expected to get out of the assignments, and it gives them that sense that this assignment isn't just an academic thing they're doing that's far removed from their future career, but rather that it has some connection to the types of skills that they're going to be expected to have when they move on in their future program of study.